thought he was going to win Evo France. He's just beating Arslan Ash, guys. Right? So that's what I'm saying. With this, it's a toss-up between anyone, really, to be honest. You beat Arslan Ash, your confidence is... What's going on, YouTube? Ozzy back with another one. And you know, with this video, I wanted to talk about the top 20 players who've made it for the Tekken World Tour Finals. Now, as a professional for myself, years and years ago, I still have it in me to see how people are performing on the top level. I never played on this level, by the way, not even close. But I played on, I think, European level. But to see these players grind it out for a whole year. Imagine going to so many different events. You're basically sacrificing your life to be called the King of Iron Fist, right? Especially over this game. You know, the fact that this is not my favorite Tekken, I'm still, guys, honestly, I'm still going to watch the finals. It's mad. I'm still going to, like, I don't care about the LCQ. I just want to know who gets done over in the finals. For me, that's the biggest thing. But this video is going to be talking about my prediction. I'm going to make a bold prediction. You guys can roast me after whether I get it right or not. Who's going to actually win? I'm going to go first and second and third. Who's going to win? No, let's go with first. Let's just go with all in. That's the kind of guy I am. So, look, these are the top 20 players who've made it to the Tekken World Tour Finals. And the first guy is Malgold, right? So this is the Claudio player. This player here has given Artif a lot of problems. Artif is sitting at number 3, yeah? When I've been watching these matches, Artif always gets into the end and Malgold hits him with a launcher every time Artif tries to come in. So Malgold versus Artif, that will be a very interesting matchup. So this guy, Malgold, is a serious player. You know, Korea always churn out great players. You know, they always churn out great players. So second, you got Arslan Ash. Come on. You can't say anything else about the legend. Artif, I really like Artif, man. I really like him. I really like his characteristics. You know, I watched some of his streams. He speaks in Punjabi. And he's genuinely really funny guy. And then you got Frazine. I like Frazine a lot. You know. He's the young lion of Pakistan. I think he uses Claudio as well. I think he uses Claudio. Who else does he use? Can't remember. Then you got Nee, the legend. You know, regardless of what you say, his experience has brought him here. You got Lohai. You got John Ding. Hey, what up, John Ding? You gotta have an Eddie player in there, right? That final was pretty awesome with Arslan Ash. This guy here, I think he's gonna be the biggest threat. DNF Ulsan. Now he won that big money in Saudi Arabia. For some reason, Arslan Ash shows up at Evos. This brother here shows up with the big money's at. This guy's the money maker right here. So. Yeah, man, wow. How have these people, what do you think? This is a toss-up. Honestly, with this game, it's a complete toss-up. Then you got Chikarin, who won, I think he won Evo Japan. I can't remember, with Lily. Then you got Rangchu, he's won a Tekken World Tour with, was that Panda or Kuma? I can't remember. You got Edge, phenomenal Hwoarang player. Hwoarang's a big problem in this game. I play him a little, and he's a lot of fun. Then you got this reject called Rafe. Sorry, man. You're just asking for that. Good gym player. I don't see him getting far in this, just my opinion. Nothing personal with you, bro. I see a lot of flaws in his game. And then you got Mirage Gosane. You know, it's a tricky one because he should have won that final in Africa against the John. And since then, he hasn't kicked on. But he's made it to the 13th place, right? So it's either make or break. Like traveling, doing all those miles. You know what you're doing with this, right? You're sacrificing family time for your dream. And it's a big sacrifice, you know, that you make. People don't know this. But that's the harsh reality. of chasing your dreams. You gotta make a sacrifice, guys. And yeah, I hope he does well as a law player and a British player. You know, if he plays how he played in the final, I can see him getting far. But whether he can conjure that energy back up, I hope he can. Got JDCR, look, 14th. I never thought you'd see JDCR like 14th position. You'll always see JDCR in the top 3, but that's it, man. That's life, right? You're up, and then that's it. The new line coming up. They want your position. That's just the way it is. So you got this Spanish player called Tibetano Yuzu Asuka. Apparently he went to Pakistan. So he's doing some training. King Ray Jr. So this is very special for me because I know his dad. I speak to his dad. And we've got a picture together. And he was little when we took the picture when I went to CEO. And he's become a... Yeah, so I see him getting to a semi-final. From there, it's a complete toss-up. You got this, oh, you got the John. Oh, wow. Got the John, man. That was the best king in the world, like, by far. Apparently, King's not even his main. Apparently, it's Murdoch. This guy, you know, with the John, I've seen his timing is phenomenal. He really times you. And, yeah, with King, you need a lot of patience, and his timing is phenomenal. Eddie's a UK player. I think he uses Fang. You know, I think for him to make it this far is an achievement. Yeah, so hold on, my cat. Alright, come on. Done. Yeah, so guys, let's go down. And you got Manja. Okay, this is the best law player in the world. He's from Gunho Park. Interesting. So you got Manja. Manja's a real threat in this tournament. You know, he's beating Frazine, and then you got Fergus, man. Like, big up this guy. Big up Fergus, man. You know, big up the Irish. He's representing the Irish, and man, this guy's been grinding for a long time, guys. I can't even tell you. And he helped me out at my event. Really genuine dude. But I really hope he does really well here because I genuinely thought he was going to win Evo France. The way he was playing, I thought he was going to win Evo France. He's just beating Arslan Ash, guys. Right? So that's what I'm saying. With this, it's a toss-up between anyone, really, to be honest. You beat Arslan Ash, your confidence is, you know, it's through the roof. When you beat the best, that confidence that you're going to get. And he's made it to the top 20. So, man, this is such a tricky one, guys, man. And, guys, this is the prize money these guys are playing for, right? That's a lot of money, you know. Okay, so, $100,000. Wait, let's see that in currency, yeah? Let's see how much that is in pounds. £75,000, right? Okay, so guys, this is the prize money here. This is how much these guys are playing for, right? And it's not bad. It's not bad. In fact, it's pretty good. When I was playing, none of this was around. I wish we were playing for this kind of money. Honestly, if I was in my young, energetic, pump self, oh my gosh, this kind of money you're playing, oh my god, 100K? Like, now 100K, 10 years ago, 100K was a lot. Now 100K is not a lot, even though it seems like a lot. So that's like £75,000. I want to know if that gets taxed. Something, I just want to know, does that get taxed? Second, 60 grand, $1,000, about £30,000. Look, if this is transferred to Pakistani rupees, rupiah, bro, that's for the Pakistanis, it's life-changing money. You build a mansion out there, and they have slaves called Batman. Yeah, don't ask why the slaves are called Batman, but they're called Batman. And when I was in Pakistan, I remember my uncle was like, "Yeah, Batman's here." I was like, "Batman?" And I'm a kid. I'm like 8 years old. Batman. I was like, "What? Batman's here?" I was going crazy. I was like, "Bruce Wayne? What's he doing in Pakistan?" And I saw the guy, and I was like, "This is not Batman." But a worker's called Batman in Pakistan. Anyway, guys, if you're in the top 4, 15 grand. How much you think these guys spent for traveling to all these events? I think 15 grand for the whole year probably covers it, you know. Flights, hotel. You're looking at least, say a flight is like £500. Just give and take. Let's go for it, right? Then hotel, £400, £300. Dinner expenses, how many days you're going to be. And if you've gone to like 10 events, that's coming to at least 12 grand, you know? So you make your money back if you finish fourth. If you finish in the top three, you've done well. Even fifth and sixth, you make your money back, kind of. Seventh and sixth, you know, I had someone I knew in the FGC. He's been playing for years. I'm not going to say his name, Adnan. He's been playing for years, and he won the big tournament in Paris. And I said, how much did you win? He goes, basically, the money I spent, I made that back. So for him, it was worth it. A lot of these guys are gonna, you know, I think the mindset you gotta have is the competition. You're not playing for the money, but it's hard to not think about how much is on the line. You know, 300 grand. Wow. You know, Namco. I'm surprised. It's not bad. Who do you think is gonna be numero uno, guys? That's gonna be interesting. What would you do with that money? Huh? Ulsan won, I don't know how much he won. I think he won $500,000. That's why my gut feeling tells me. I'm going to go with Frazine. I'm going to go with Mohamed Frazine. I got a feeling it's his time. So, I think he's hungry. I think if he can avoid Atif, I think he can win it. He can. I don't see Nee doing well. Something missing in his gameplay, you know. Atif's, and I'm going to go with second. I'm going to go Atif, yeah? All right, guys? And third, Malgold. So that's my prediction, guys. It's a bold prediction. You can roast me when I get it wrong, right? Let me know what your guys' prediction is. Let me know. You think I'm going too far? These guys grinded a whole year, man. Imagine blood, sweat, and tears. You know, anyone could win it, to be fair, in this top 20. You know, it's how you show up on the day. The night before, someone might have a bad sleep. Like, I've gone to tournaments. If you ain't had a good sleep, your reactions are done. Who can hold their nerve, you know? Artists been there, done that. Arsenal's been there. There's so many Koreans here who've been there, done that. So some people know how to win. But I want Frazine to win because he's the new kid on the block. And it'll be nice. But don't be surprised if Arsenal and Ash wins, guys. Do not be surprised. Yeah? Don't be surprised. I just don't see Nee causing any damage, even though, you know, he's been so prominent in the Tekken scene. I just don't see it. I'm struggling. You know, I'm struggling even to see Manja do well. Law players, you know, we're a bit like Tottenham Hotspur. We get to the Champions League final and that's it. We capitulate. I'm not saying Manja will capitulate. You know, that's a strong word, but even Lohai, I think Lohai is better than Nee at the moment. John Ding, look, man, he was in a final. Like, the confidence you get when you're in a final. And this guy just won that esports World Cup. Like, out of the top 10, Rangchu's already won it. Chikron's, I'm sure he's won an Evo. Rangchu, how do you go against these guys? It's a tricky one, guys, honestly. Then you got Edge, who's beating Arsenal. You know, with this, everyone's beating everyone. Is this the only brother I don't think is going to get too far? I think for him to get this far is an achievement, honestly. It's not saying I don't rate Rife. I'm just figuring out everyone knows how to fight Jin. And Gosen's shown he can perform at that. He's shown glimpses. Can he do it now? That's the problem. JDCR has been there, done that. This guy, JDCR, he's going to use Armor King. He should. You know? Tibetano, if he finishes in the top 10, that's a great achievement. King Ray, again, he's an outsider. The John, like, you could say this guy can win it. Honestly. Eddie, he's done well to get this far. Honestly, it's a Manja. Hey, Fergus is a dark horse, man. Listen, I'm gonna go with Frazine, and then we're gonna go with Fergus. Fuck it. Let's go. That's my prediction, guys. My final prediction. Frazine and Fergus in the final. Let's go, champ. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah? Let me know in the comments, genuinely, and why. I want to know why. Like, don't just say, I think it's this person. I want to know why. So, I think it's Frazine's time. He's been sparring with Artif and Arslan. But Fergus, man, he pulled a rabbit out the hat. I did not see him. The way he played at Evo, if he shows that level of performance, yeah. Yeah, guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, man. I really appreciate every one of you guys subscribing. I can't even say it. But yeah, big it up. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys had a good new year anyway. I just chilled at home. I slept through it. Peace. Aussie here, guys. I really appreciate it. Peace.